Hello, Nicole.
Hello, Miss. How are you?
Good. And you?
Tired, but good, I think.
Very good. That's very
Yeah.
good. I knew that, in this group, there has been more or less a regular number of students coming to classes, I think. I heard that in the other group, with the other teacher, yes. Okay, hello, everybody. Well, we have only 5 students. Hello. Well, we're going to start. Last class, at the end of last class, we talked about comparatives and superlatives. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes. And I asked you to do some homework. Did you do it?
Yes.
Yes? Good.
Yes.
That's my group. Okay. Let me share my screen. The homework was two exercises. Exercise 5, practice 1, and exercise 6, practice 2. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Here we have comparatives and superlatives, right? Let me have a look. Okay, let's see. Exercise 2, Camila Toro, please.
Yes. This marker is much slower than the sub.
Okay, then the SUB. Okay, right, good. Catherine Sepulveda, please, number 3.
The sub is a little more expensive than the smart car.
A little more expensive or not? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a little more expensive. Okay. Number 3, Javiera Perez, please.
The sub is much bigger than the smart car.
Number 3, please.
Oh,
sorry. Sorry, you're right. No, you're right. It's number 4.
Oh,
My mistake.
okay.
Please, can you read it again, please?
4. The sub is much bigger than the smart car.
Right, much bigger. Good. Remember bigger with double G, right?
Yes.
Let's see number 5. Nicole Ramirez, please.
The smart car is a bit cheaper than the sub.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see 6. Valentina Garrasco, please.
The smart car is smaller than the sub.
Yeah. Can you use an emphasizer there?
Is slightly.
Sorry, is what? Slightly?
Sí, yes. Slightly smaller.
Would you say slightly smaller? Look at the pictures. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's much.
I'm sorry. We're talking about size. Yes? This is the smart car and this is the sub, SUV.
It's much smaller.
Yeah, it's much smaller. I think here you can have only 2 people.
Yeah.
And people with normal weight because, yeah. And here you can have 4 or 5. Yeah. Okay, right. Good. Any question about this exercise?
I have one. I read the forms you can use after the comparative, and there is a differentiation between of them in how I say this in Due to, I don't know, I forgot how to say cantidad.
Amount or quantity.
Yeah, amount or like size is a ah I don't can I ask in in Spanish
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Si es que hay alguna diferenciación entre ellas como por referirse a cantidad, tamaño o por ejemplo como a precio, como a cantidad en moneda.
Entre ellas, ¿quiénes? ¿De qué?
Much, a lot, slightly, a little, or a bit, or all of them works for the same categories like size and amount, for example. Like,
I don't know if I
is
understand your question well. If you're talking about, I mean, in terms of size, if you say it's much smaller, it's a lot smaller. Is that the question?
yeah, if you can use them in all the categories, like you can use all of them to say, I don't know, is a little more expensive, is a bit expensive. All of them works for
yes,
the same.
Yeah. I mean, you can use them with any type of comparative.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can also use them with any adjective. Slightly, no, there you have a comparative. Slightly more expensive. It's a little expensive, yes. Is that the question? I don't know if I'm getting you right.
Yeah, that is a question because I have some trouble to think that, oh, maybe this is more to a comparative relative to size or to amount, like for
Can you give me an example,
usage.
please?
I don't know, maybe I don't know, in the number one, this will be much faster. The word much can be replaced for any of the words on the top, like a lot, slightly, a little.
Yeah.
Despite this, if we refers to amount, size, or I don't know, like I don't know if I
mean, you can
express
say
well.
much faster or a lot faster. Is that the question?
Yeah, you can say also slightly faster.
Sorry?
You can also say slightly faster, like
Yes,
you can.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand now. Thank you.
Any other question? No? Okay. Well, let's go down and let's go to exercise 6, where you have to complete with a comparative or superlative form of the adjective in parentheses. Okay? Let's see. Cesar, please, can you do number 3?
Speaking is much easier than writing.
Right. It's much easier. I'm going to write it to check spelling. Okay, it's much easier. Good. Number 4, let's see. Florencia, please.
Hi, Miss. I don't know. I don't have an idea of this one.
Catherine Sepulveda, please. Number 4.
Chinese is much more difficult than English.
Right. It's a bit difficult. Okay, right. It's much more difficult. Good. Let's see number 5. Camila Diaz, please.
Their office is a lot further than I thought.
Okay, can you spell how you wrote further? Please.
FURTHER. I don't know.
Right, that's correct. Further than,
Okay.
good. Here we have an irregular comparative. Irregular because the adjective is far, F-A-R. but the comparative is FUR. So that's a difference. Good. Let's see number 6. Camila Toro, please.
This is one of the most delicious dishes I have ever eaten.
Right. The most delicious. Good. Let's see number 7. Catherine Sepulveda, please.
Joe is the youngest employee in his company. Everybody else is much older than him.
Okay, right. Joe is the youngest, right? The youngest employee, and everybody, oh, come on. Typing is not my cup of tea. The youngest, right? And everybody else is much older than him. Good. Let's see, let me move this. Number 7. Florencia, can you do number 7 now? Sorry, number 8.
Yes. I think Microsoft is one of the biggest companies in the world.
Right, biggest, good. Let's see 9. Cesar, please. Number 9.
The meeting this morning was much longer than 30 minutes.
Good, much longer, good. Let's see number 10. Javiera Perez, please.
Okay. The new marketing manager is a lot more creative than the previous one.
Okay, and the previous one, a lot more creative, good. Number 11, let's see, Catherine, please. Catherine Sepulveda.
This is the hottest month of the year, so you can wear a t-shirt at work.
Okay, t-shirt, not teacher. T-shirt, yes. Okay, right. Good. Any question about this exercise? No questions? Well, now I will ask you to do this into, I mean, in a normal exercise, okay? I want you to make a conversation. I mean, I want you to have a dialogue similar to the interview you listened to, but I want you to choose one of these products and talk about choose 2 brands about some of these products, okay? And then I want you to make a conversation about it, invent a conversation where you use comparatives and superlatives. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so we're going to 8, perfect, for groups. I will open breakout rooms, 2 people each. Okay, I will give you, I mean, 5 minutes, I think should be more than enough. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I would like to listen to your conversations. I mean, let's see, who would like to start? Hello?
Miss, can you repeat what we have to do?
Listen to your, your conversations. I mean, what did you choose? I mean, for example, Florencia, what product did you choose?
Fast food with
Fast
Nicole.
food. Okay,
Yes.
and what brands did you compare?
Juan Maestro and Dunkin' Donuts.
In smoothies, it feels.
Yeah.
Let's see, and what comparisons, did you make?
First, we talk about what brand was biggest, like in the world, because we don't know if Juan Maestro it's only in Latin America or it's also around the world.
Mhm.
Because Dunkin' Donuts is a big brand like McDonald's or Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah, we think that the Dunkin' Donuts is bigger than the Juan Maestro because Dunkin' Donuts is in everywhere. So
Yeah.
And we talk about the smoothies and other things, but
I cannot understand you. Can you say that?
okay. We talk about smoothies,
Yeah.
like Nicole said.
Uh-huh.
And okay, in the last 30 seconds, I didn't say anything, but Nicole said that smoothies from Dunkin' Donuts
Uh-huh.
was tastiest. I don't know, tastier,
Was what?
maybe.
tastier.
More delicious
Ah, yeah.
than Juan Maestro.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
I
I
say
think
that.
but I think they're two different, and so I can compare.
Why do you think, Nicole, that they are more delicious?
Because they have more like special flavors, I think. I tried one with, how do you say maracuya?
Maracuya.
Like that maracuya, and was the most delicious smoothie that I ever tried. So my my record, I don't know,
Sorry,
was,
I was thinking about maracuya. Isn't it passion fruit? No.
I don't know.
Passion fruit,
Passion
maybe.
fruit.
I think I heard that, like maracuya and granada.
Wait.
Mango.
What is the meaning of
Okay, in
a
English.
passion
Ah,
fruit?
it's passion
I-
fruit in English.
It's passion fruit. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
think so.
didn't.
Think
Let me see. I think it is. Wait.
maracuya. Mitch.
Passion fruit. Yeah.
Oh.
Passion
Oh,
fruit.
okay. Passion fruit. Okay.
Passion fruit. Okay. So you compare flavors in smoothies and you compare the companies in terms of the size of the company. I mean, not the size, but the countries where the number of branches, where they worked.
Yes.
Is that,
Yes.
was there any other aspect that you compared?
We like Juan Maestro a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we talk about that because okay, when I eat meat, I used to go there a lot of times with my friends. So we really like Juan Maestro. And Nicole also really like Juan Maestro. And I think we talk about that. I don't remember anything else.
What are why do you, because both of you think that the best one is Juan Maestro.
Yes.
Okay, if you have
Um
the reasons for that. There's
Maybe if you talk about fast food, Juan Maestro have like that category because Dunkin' Donuts is more like from sweets, from pastries and dough, for example.
Yeah.
So it's more like I will say a bakery setting, something like that.
coffee, something like that.
Yeah, but Juan Maestro is more like a fast food company or brand. Like they have sandwiches, very delicious sandwiches. More like lunch for things for things for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we talk about Juan Maestro because Nicole asked, what is your favorite brand of fast food?
Uh-huh.
And I didn't say Juan Maestro because I don't eat Juan Maestro now, like because they sell meat. But she said Juan Maestro, and we start to talk about Juan Maestro, and the time end with Juan Maestro, and that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good, girls. Yes. Okay. Let's see another pair, another group. Cesar and Javiera. Cesar and Javiera, did you work together? No. Cesar.
No, it was me and
Who did you work with?
I don't remember their name. I'm sorry.
Who worked with Cesar hasta ago? I can't remember.
It was me.
Catherine. Okay. So what product did you choose?
What?
What product did you choose?
Fast food.
Fast food also. Okay.
Yes.
And what brands did you compare?
Domino and Subway.
Domino and Subway. Okay. And what comparison did you make between both?
Subway has more content than Domino.
Sorry, Cesar, can you repeat it, please? There is some noise behind. Cesar?
Yeah, it's Catherine.
Oh, Catherine, I don't know. Somebody has, I don't know. Let's see, Cesar.
Subway has more content than Domino.
Cesar, sorry, again. Again, please.
Subway has more content.
More content.
Yes.
What do you mean by more content?
Like
We didn't know how to say it, but we mean about the things that are inside the food, or like vegetable, or in Subway, they bring more things like that, something like that.
Do you mean
ingredients?
ingredients? Is that what you mean?
Yes, yes,
yes, yes.
Okay. So Subway has more ingredients than Domino.
yes.
Yes. Okay. What other comparison did you make?
At least I think that Domino is cheaper than Subway.
Okay. Anything else?
And also that the food from Subway, it is bigger than the food from Domino.
The food is bigger? What do you mean? The amount of food is bigger.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So dishes, I don't know if I have almost no experience in fast food, but okay. Dishes, maybe? Dishes are bigger?
Yes, I think so.
Dishes are bigger than in Domino than in Subway.
No, in Subway are bigger.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
But it makes sense because Subway, it is more expensive, but also its food is more bigger. So I think that is fine.
Yeah, but not the food, the amount of food.
Yeah, and then the amount of food.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Any other comparison?
That Domino's has more options
Yeah.
than Subway.
Okay. Any other one?
That was all.
Sorry?
That's the only things that we could
Okay.
talk.
And could you make an agreement at the end? I mean, which of them is the best one for you? Or not?
For me, the best is Subway.
Subway.
Yes.
And for you, Catherine?
Domino's.
Okay. Yeah, no agreement.
I mean, for me, it's best Subway because if I want to eat an completo, I can eat it here in my house. So
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, I understand. Okay, good. Very good. Let's see, Javiera Perez, who did you work with?
I worked with Camila.
Camila Díaz, o Camila Toro.
Camila
Yeah.
Toro, yes.
Camila Toro, okay. Let's see.
Okay, we talked about clothes because, for example, I don't know nothing about cars and she neither, but
Yeah.
we both know about
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah. What can I say? At the beginning,
But we didn't choose brands.
yes, we didn't choose brands. Just
Just close the window because I have a lot of noise, but I cannot hear you.
okay.
¿Se fue la profe?
Va a cerrar la ventana.
Ah, es que escuchaba todo cortado.
There is a construction, I mean, a building that is being made here next to my apartment, and there are trucks coming in and coming out, so it's a lot of noise. Sorry. Okay, again, please.
Don't worry.
What you said you didn't choose any brands?
Yes, we didn't choose any brand, but we talk about like stores
Yeah.
and that kind of things. For example, I say that I like flea markets because for me are the cheapest stores. But I remember that Camila like she likes the smaller stores. I think that bigger ones because she didn't like the stores with many people. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer like second-hand clothes shops
Why?
because first because I really don't like to go to shopping centers. I think there's too many people and it's like I don't know, I don't like it. And secondly, I don't like to buy like new clothes
Uh-huh.
because there's so much clothes going around and it's such a I don't like clothes industry, but sometimes, for example, in sporty clothes, you have to buy in a normal shop.
Okay, so instead of brands, you compare kinds of shops.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
indeed.
we had to choose brands, so that's why.
Yeah.
we-
When we
Well,
make comparisons at
Sorry?
the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
But did you get to an agreement at the end? I mean, what is the best place to buy clothes or not?
We both like secondhand clothes
Okay.
because I think we both think that secondhand clothes stores are more eco-friendly. I don't know if I can say that.
Yes.
Are
Yeah.
more eco-friendly than big brand stores.
Yeah. Okay,
So
good.
that's
Very
all.
good, girls. Be careful with one thing. I don't know anything, Javiera.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything or I know nothing. Wait a minute, let me write it here. I don't know anything, one possibility. Here you use the verb in negative and then the combination with any. I don't know anything, I don't know anybody, I don't go anywhere, etc. But if you use nothing, here you have to, the meaning is the same, but the structure is different. I know nothing. When you use a word with the prefix no, nothing, nobody, nowhere, the sentence, the verb is in affirmative. Yes?
Okay. Yeah.
Say,
I always confuse that kind of words like anybody, anything, or
the meaning is the same, anything and nothing, anybody and nobody, but you put them in different, with different structures. All the combinations with any are in a negative sentence, in negative verb. And no, nothing, nobody, etc. They are used with the verb in affirmative. Do you understand it?
yes. Thank you.
Okay. and small or smaller, not small, small. Okay, good. Let's see the last group, last but not least, which is Camila Diaz and Valentina.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what's about you?
We
You go
okay.
first.
We compare fast food also,
Okay,
and we choose between McDonald's and Burger King.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Okay,
And both of us don't eat in McDonald's or Burger King in many times. Like
sorry, you don't
years.
eat, you haven't eaten there?
Yeah,
In a lot
in
of time.
years.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian, so
Yeah, me also.
like
So
haven't tried
this
a
is more
burger.
like what we remember.
Yeah, because it was easier to talk about something that we already know, but like in years that I haven't tried a burger of any of these brands. But we agree that that McDonald's is cheaper than Burger King,
Mhm.
but Burger King have bigger burgers.
Okay.
I don't remember the taste, but they were bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, and we also decide that McDonald's have the most delicious fries between both of them.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They're like known, McDonald's fries are known for being like the best of fast food.
Ah, yeah. Let's see, can you eat, I mean, veggie food?
Yeah,
Ah,
but I have to admit that veggie food in fast food, it's not that good. It's like, I don't know how to say, like insipio, have no taste.
mm,
Yeah,
bland. Yeah.
yeah. So it was something that we have in common that we don't like that much.
Okay. But could you, I mean, in the end, make a compare, I mean, make an agreement of what is the best shop? I mean, McDonald's or Burger King?
It depends, I think.
I mean, we don't talk about, o sea, we
Okay.
don't get to agreement, but personally, I think Burger King is better than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Why?
I think so.
Why is it?
Well, maybe the burgers, like as we
Yeah,
said before, they were like bigger and have more things. Like McDonald's, they weren't that good. But the fries, yes, the fries win in this category.
Okay, so fries are better at McDonald's.
McDonald's,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
At McDonald's, but burgers are better at Burger King.
Yeah, definitely.
yes.
What about prices?
We said that Burger King was a little bit more expensive,
Yeah.
but not that much.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if in the case if between, for example, McDonald's, I mean, fast food shops, is it the same as it is with pharmacies in Chile, that where you have, I mean, McDonald's, then you have another one very nearby? I mean, for example, McDonald's in this street, and then at the corner you have Burger King, or no?
Yeah,
Something like that?
that happened a lot with fast food,
Ah,
like,
yeah,
in general.
competition.
Yeah.
That's,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, girls, good. Camila, you haven't eaten at this type of shop for a long time, not for many times.
Okay.
For a long time. Time is something uncountable. Yeah. Burger King has, because it's on, I mean, talking about that type of, I mean, that shop as a shop. Okay. Goody, goody.
Okay.
Any question about it? Any comments? No? Okay. Well, now we are going to talk about when we're going to introduce a topic that we will finish next class because now we will not have enough time. But let's see. I'm going to write in the chat. In your opinion, what is a developing country? What do you understand by that?
Like the definition in English or what we understand in
What
Spanish?
do you understand by the word, by the concept developing country?
Países en desarrollo. I don't.
No, but not the translation. I mean, what is that? What do you understand by that, by país en desarrollo?
Ah, okay.
That is like growing in many things like economy and development, like something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Any other definition? I mean, not definition. Any other about a development? What developing country is?
I think these are the countries that are not still developed, like
Mhm.
fully developed, and their economies mainly get from natural resources extraction. I don't know how to say it,
Okay, good
and
point.
exportation.
Yeah.
For example, in this war is mostly the countries from Latin. How do you say Latino? No.
Latin America.
Latin America mostly are developing countries.
Okay, Camila, very good explanation. Yeah, a developing country is a country that, well, normally, as the word says, is not developed. Okay, most of his income of this type of country comes from natural resources. That is very good point. Yeah, and they live on mainly on exports. Yeah. Okay, and you said Latin American countries. Okay. What do you understand by the word, wait a minute. Foreign aid, what is that in your opinion? What do you understand?
I didn't know what was the meaning, but I I look for the translation, and I can in English explain something like a international help or a help that came from the outside.
Okay,
Something
right.
like that.
Well, actually, aid is a synonym of help. Yes? So foreign aid is help coming from other countries. Do you know any examples of foreign aid?
Africa, like there is a lot of foreign aid in Africa.
Yeah. For example?
People, I don't know which country, but like ONU, I think, like do a
Okay.
fundraise to, I don't know, give.
How do you say ONU in English?
I don't know.
Anybody? How is it's because ONU is Organización.
United Nations organizations and
Yeah, right. But
NO, no? Is it?
yes. What's the meaning? What does ONU stand for? ONU? What does ONU stand for? ONU. What's the meaning of that?
Organización de las Naciones Unidas.
Organización de Naciones Unidas, right. So in English must be, as Francisca wrote it, United Nations organization one. Okay, United Nations organizations. Okay. I don't know actually if United Nations organization gives foreign aid as such, but there are some other places, or well, not places actually, kind of institutions that provide foreign aid to countries, for example, African countries. Do you know any?
Yes.
Yeah, Francisca?
Could it be European Union?
But the objective of the European Union is not to help, not to give foreign aid. That is an economic agreement among countries, European countries. It's a common market, common European market. But for example, if you look at Africa, Africa is, with very, very few exceptions, is very poor. So what kind of aid do they receive, or do some of them receive?
I think a big problem of Africa is the water, and I understand that they receive that kind of help. How can I say, además, besides other kind of helps, but water, I know it is a problem.
Yeah, water is very scarce there.
And I think there's like an organization called like Water for Africa or something.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know other names.
But I'm sure you have seen many films or many documentary films, or you have read something, I'm sure about it. For example, when you see those images from Africa, I mean, children dying of starvation, lack of medicines, lack of water, lack of food, lack of everything. Who are there with them normally when you watch the news or you see films?
I think they have a lot of sanitary problems.
Yeah.
So I heard or read, I don't know, that they receive a lot of sanitary products and the vaccines, I think you say vacuna?
Vaccines?
Yeah, vaccine, and they have problem with that because some people doesn't want to, so they are like very important vaccines you have to take because the disease, like you die if you don't, like the COVID. So they have some communities, they don't receive the help because they don't believe that they will help them. They make it worse because in the past times, I don't know if that fact is true, but they have a lot of people die because some countries made a vaccine and medicine that kills people because they are in phase of trial, I think. When they don't are approved yet for the, I don't know, the commission of the sanitary things. I don't know how to say that.
Okay, do you mean that they have been tested in African people before, I mean, after animals, like using them as guinea pigs? to see this?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I one time I heard about that in History Channel, I think, but I'm not sure about that. But they have problem to receive, some community don't receive the vaccine and medicine don't, they don't.
What is
That is a
clear
fact.
is that they have sanitary problems and all types of necessities in that sense.
Yes.
Okay, what about, okay, talking about sanitary problems, have you ever heard about doctors coming from different parts of the world? Even Chilean ones?
Yes, a lot of non-governmental organizations.
Yeah, yeah.
They are here in Chile. A friend of mine went to help in education, like as a teacher. They also ask for doctors and any other qualified professional.
Exactly. Yeah. There are teachers, there are nurses, there are dentists and doctors. Yeah. So sanitary problems and also, well, educational problems. And you mentioned a word. How do you call these type of organizations? In Spanish, the how do you say that in English?
NGO, non-governmental organization.
Oh, non-governmental
Organization.
organizations. Okay, and there we have, for example, blue helmets also. Yes. Doctors, I don't know exactly the name, Without Frontiers, I think. Or no, something like that. Yes.
Yeah, about blue helmets. I
Blue
think that
helmets. They are, yeah. Does anybody know blue helmets?
They're like militaries with blue helmets.
Yes, they are
About that,
Mhm.
sorry, I think that they are supposedly helping, but there's a lot of evil people in there that abuse of the poor people that they visit in those countries, like in IT. It happens in a few years ago. There was a notice about that. There was like raped IT women by blue helmets. So I think it's complicated.
Double-edged blade, right? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, in Haiti, there has been a great scandal in recent years. I mean, recent times, I would say that less than years, I mean, 1 year probably.
Yeah.
And there were abuses from the soldiers to not only women, but girls, most of the time, local girls that were, I don't know if they were, well, they were kind of raped, but they were abused because they were given $1 and they were raped.
Yeah.
And
they were pregnant,
Yes,
a lot of them,
pregnant, yes.
or some of them.
Yes, yeah. But that doesn't mean that the concept, I mean, the original goal of blue helmets is bad. I mean, it was bad in that particular place, but blue helmets were also present, for example, in the Balkans. You know, the Balkans War. Well, you hadn't been born yet, but never mind. Balkans War. Do you know that? In the midnight.
Not
Serbia, Croatia. Yes. There were also blue helmets because they are soldiers, yes, they belong to the army, but they are not only professional soldiers, but also people like doctors that are militaries. I know doctors that were hired by the army to be sent to these places, for example, to Haiti, but they work even though they have a military rank, and they belong to the army, but they work as doctors, not as militaries. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
So blue helmets have been, Actually, I don't know any other place now where they are. I don't know in Europe. I don't know. I know just the case of the Balkans in the 90s. Well, and in Haiti until last year, I think, when they had to return to Chile last year or this year, I can't remember, after the scandal. Okay, well, but that is a kind of foreign. Oh, it's 216. Sorry. Yeah. Well, this is just the introduction to the topic the project you're going to work on next class. Okay, I will give you some elements for you to discuss and to organize. You're going to develop a project, okay, where you're going to combine all the vocabulary with society, social things, and also with economy, the money problems, trying to incorporate both aspects. Do you understand it?
Yeah, should we present it just by talking or with a presentation?
No, well, if you want to do something else, but no, it will be done in classes. I mean, I want you to discuss it in groups and to make a project in your groups, and then you present it.
Okay, I got it.
Sorry, Miss, can you repeat like the topics? It was about economy and what else?
You're going to use the vocabulary related to social problems. I mean, what we have been using now, I'm talking about poverty, I mean, different organizations helping in different problems, social problems, and the vocabulary of money that we studied last week. Yes? Yes?
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Any questions? Any other question about it? No? Okay, so see you next Monday then. No, next Tuesday, sorry. Okay? Remember
See ya, miss.
yes?
Bye, Miss.
Sorry, remember to write your post because I have published the post 7. Yes?
Okay.
Question about
Okay,
it?
thank you.
Okay, miss. No questions.
No questions? Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
See you next class.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss. Bye.
Bye.